Do you have the heart to achieve it? It's a hard question to ask because everybody will think or convince themselves that they do. And to answer the question quickly, yes, you do. You do have the heart to achieve it. Everybody does. Everybody in the world, every human, if your heart is beating, you do have the heart to achieve it. So, but that's to be understood and clarified that if everybody has the ability to achieve it, that means that it's an inherent thing we are given at birth and it comes with us throughout our lives. However, the reason that there are so many people that are unsuccessful in life is because of the fact that they don't believe that they have the heart to achieve it. You understand what I'm saying? It's not so much about the fact that it's possible or impossible to achieve whatever you want to achieve. But it comes down to, do you think you can do it? Because let's really break down what it means to achieve a goal. To achieve a goal is to just go out and get what you want. Of course, it's way more nuanced than that. There's plans, there's logistics, there's this, there's that. However, at a basic fundamental understanding of achieving a goal is getting what you want. I don't think it can get any simpler than that. So, being with that, if it's getting what you want, then that means you have to know what you want, which means you have to be the type of person that isn't afraid to be seen as weird or strange because what you want may not be approved by everybody around you. And that's hard. That's really hard. I think that is one of the main reasons why a lot of people can't achieve anything is because they're so stuck at level 0 of not even knowing what their authentic desires are. They're just at the whims of others' desires. So say for example, I wasn't the person I am and I'm this level 0 individual and my brain is trying to think of what it wants. If my mom were to be like, wow, school is so amazing for you because you would be such a good student and you'd love being in college and all that and blah blah blah. That's just one example of somebody, an external voice telling me something. So I could say, if I was this level 0 person, yeah, that's a good idea. I see what you're saying. You can understand what somebody's saying, but not agree with it. I understand what almost everybody tells me. That doesn't mean I have to agree with it because at the end of the day, I'm living my life, not anybody else's. So why would I want to do what somebody else thinks is good for me when I don't feel that that's good for me? I'm a rational individual. I can make my own choices. I put on my clothes today. Okay, maybe I didn't button it, but that was my choice. When you make your own decisions based off authentic desire, and we'll get to how you can do that, you start living just so much more happily. Like you're living from what you want. And at first it can be a little selfish feeling. Like that's natural. It's natural to listen to your own desires and then think like, "Oh, I'm kind of only thinking about me and I'm not really considering the feelings of others." Now, don't go about this advice in a harmful way. Please, if you're listening to my advice, then listen to this as well. It is never okay to hurt somebody on purpose. I think that should be a ground rule. That should be a ground rule. It's never okay to hurt somebody in general, but on especially it's never okay to hurt somebody on purpose that is vulnerable to you, that is incapable of inflicting an equal amount of pain towards you. So if we're referring to an argument or a confrontation that two people had at a gas station, let's say two grown men, let them handle it. But and meaning if one of them were to do something to the other has full right to go back on them. So that situation is kind of neutral in the sense of hurting another person because they're on equal terms. But let's say you have a scenario where you have a girl that you're hanging out with, but she wants to do this and you want to do that. But let's say, and this is a serious situation, like she wants a relationship with you, but you still want to talk to other girls. You're gonna have to do what you want, even if it hurts her. So you're not hurting her on purpose uh, because you want to hurt her. You have to hurt her on accident because your desires conflict. Now you don't have to hurt her if you have a full blown conversation and you hopefully can understand emotions come through every corner of any crevice that can be open. I hope you can understand what I mean by that. Emotions are everywhere and they will always be everywhere. So live the life you want to live. You'll always feel some form of disappointment from your parents. You will always feel, maybe not, you'll always feel some type of strong emotion that either pulls you towards something or pushes you away of something. So, having this information now that you realize emotions are everything and you get to dictate what you want via those emotions, you have to understand what you want. Authentically look inwards and say, what do I want from life? And I know I keep pushing back on this, but really look at it. When were you most happiest? When you were hanging out with your friends and laughing all night long. When you hung out with your family, maybe. I'm just listing some examples, but the gist of what I'm saying is you had the most fun in your life when you were authentically just living in the moment because you were doing what you wanted. So say for that example of you hanging out laughing with your friends all night, you wanted to be with your friends that night. You wanted to go over to their house, you wanted them to come over to your house and have fun, and you did it. Thus, you see how easy it looks when you put it into the phrase of just do what you want. So now you know what you want. You feel confident that okay, I have this goal and I want it. Get it. If you're watching this long, you don't need me to be any more flashy. Go for it. Go for it, dude. Like I hope you're getting excited right now from the way I'm speaking to you. But it's like, dude, this world is just here for if you're a girl watching this too. I'm sorry if I keep acting like you're a man, but I don't know if any girls are watching this. But if you are, life is a playground. Life is a sandbox. All of this shit is for you to manipulate, create, destroy. See it, see see it as you see fit. Now be responsible with this power. This is some powerful stuff I'm referring to. Sorry. This is some powerful stuff I'm talking about. I'm literally telling you if you can just identify what you want from life, you can have it. Hey, if you watch this far, click the link in my description. I have a paid course to build yourself physically in the most ideal way possible. I think you'll find a lot of value from it if you're the type of person that has the attention span to watch however long this video has been going on. You're a part of a very select few of individuals. We have crossed paths of you watching this video and me talking to my camera right now for a very, very specific reason. I may not know that reason. You most likely don't know that reason. But somebody, something does. And they're orchestrating this whole thing for me and you. For my benefit and for your benefit, click the link in the description. Join the community of people who understand what we're talking about right here. This is big stuff we're discussing. You're in this conversation with me. I'm not just talking to you. You are engaging with this conversation by invoking your attention towards it. You feel what I'm saying. At some point to this video, you have literally gotten sparkles in your body because you feel what I'm saying. You're not just listening anymore. You're feeling what I'm talking about. That's so powerful, dude. Girl. Oh my God. If you could only understand the power you have right now. If you're still listening to me right now, click the link in the description. Join me, talk to me, talk to the people inside the group. Wow, we are going to make it big. Thanks for watching.